Frida's Cleaning Service is a small family-owned business established in 2003. With over 17 years of professional, high-quality, and greatly satisfied service, Frida's Cleaning Service will get the job done. Specializing in sanitizing your home, business, post-construction, and commercial cleaning, no job's too big or small. See for yourself and give us a call, 567-249-9172. Frida's Cleaning Service. Our reputation is always spotless.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live, it's time for the silky smooth sounds of Smooth Tim and Her Majesty herself, Queen Silvy.
Hey, this is Smooth Tim, and thank you for joining us on another Thursday evening on the Now You Know Show. It is now my absolute pleasure to introduce to you the world's funniest comedian, the world's sexiest granny, the Queen herself, Queen Silvy.
I am back again. Yes, it is me, Queen Silvy. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are in this great world. Oh, I'm having a terrific day, afternoon, and evening here. Thank you for tuning in. Spread the word. Oh, you're in for a treat. We have some great segments, inspirational, encouragement, and even some smiles and laughter, all for you today. Smooth, how are you?
I'm doing terrific on this Thursday evening. You see, you had me all tongue-tied. You're looking so beautiful. I was stammering and tripping all over myself trying to introduce
Boo-boo
you.
things.
Anyhow, how are you doing, Queen?
Well, as always, I'm supercalifragilistic.
Expialidocious, I suppose.
Yes,
It's
I am.
24/7, 365. Queen, you're just simply
I know.
amazing.
I
Yes,
am
you are.
amazing. Hey, it is. But you are amazing. Smooth, you are amazing as well. Everyone who is aboard the platform of the Now You Know show is amazing. And some announcements that you actually have for us as well.
Well, absolutely. As always, our hearts and our prayers are going out to the world. There's all kinds of things going on all over the world. Wow. We're thinking about a lot of people, and you are in our prayers.
Absolutely.
Also, if you would take a moment, look at the top of the screen. You'll see, scrolling, up there, thequeensilvyshow.com, and you go there and join our Friends Club so you can get introduced into all the content of our shows, as well as stuff, other projects that the Queen and I are working on. And you know what? Because you are worth it.
That's right.
Foxy 5 Jewelry. Sassy, elegant, and affordable jewelry and accessories for you and or that someone special. Get hold of Monica Wright on Facebook or visit her website, www.foxy5jewelry.com. And that's the numeral 5, by the way. Another way to keep up with us is get to our YouTube channel. Why are you smiling at me?
I'm just gazing. I'm
Okay,
like,
well, stop gazing. Get me all. I told you already had me frustrated earlier. Now
we can end this show right now.
could.
And be like, I'll be right back.
BRB, technical difficulties. Another way to keep up with us and our silliness is to get onto our YouTube page, and that's obviously the Queen Silvy Show. And you look it up, and again, all of the content of our shows and some of the projects that we've worked on are in there too, Queen, right? How your lawn looks, people, says a lot about you. Maybe not this time of the year because it's snowing, but they can take care of
Well,
that.
it still says a lot about you. You don't get that shovel, that
Shovel
sidewalk
work, I'm
clear.
just
Come on.
saying. So what you need
Right?
to do is get yourself a hold of Top-Notch Lawn Care of Toledo, Ohio. They are reasonable, reliable, and best of all, they are insured. Commercial and residential services available all year long. Give them a call, 419-708-0005. We do have a lot of snow out
We do.
there.
We're like little snow bunnies, and right now got hit with a little snowstorm. But a lot of states here in the United States have gotten hit with it, including Texas. Texas usually don't get a little snow.
We had to send a present back home.
I want y'all to know this is what it'd be like. Right.
You know, just a little something for y'all back down south.
Right, but it is what it is. I'm enjoying. I love every season of the holiday, so bring it on. I'm not going out in it. I'm gonna just look out the window in it. But everyone who has to get out in the weather, whether it's rain, dry climate, or snow, please be safe.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Hey, thank you for tuning in to this terrific Thursday, the Now You Know show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. The lines are open. You're more than welcome to call in and give a shout out or holler at Smooth or myself, or if you have a comment or a suggestion for all the greatness that we are providing for you today. Before I go any further, though, I must honor and give some shout outs, if I may. Yeah. Shout out to Helen Myers, Peace Myers, Corey, and Casey Petenot. Shout out to you, Joan Mercer, Aaliyah, Asia, Maya, Tay, Camille, Omari. My poo-poo-poo, if you don't know, now you know. That's right. Shout out to you. Shout out to Jonathan Jr., Jonathan Sr., LP, and Cynthia, who's down there experiencing some ice and snow in Texas. Shout out to you. Queen Sonia, Queen Kaki, Queen Brianna, Queen Shanika, Alana, Precious. Shout out to you all. Shout out to Kelly and Ryan and the All-American Boys. Matt and Tracy and the All-American Girls. Pat Wilhelm Giffen, who also we're snow bunnies up here up north right now. Shout out to you all. But I don't know what the weather is like in Africa. Shout out to you, Amy Kimnima out of Africa, Websterito Hostile Flow out of Africa, to Lorenzo Gabaniza.
Yep, he's over in England now. Yeah, Great Britain.
Yeah. To Edith Verhoek out of the Netherlands. Shout out to you. Shout out to Renita Easley, Pam Bailey, Gold Rosa, Donna Ferry, shout out to you. Sabrina Williams, shout out to you. My good friend Pinky Harmon, shout out to you. And safe travels. Pinky is about to go over in England and record
A movie.
a movie. Absolutely. She's a fantastic woman out of Beverly Hills, California. Lee Allen Sr., shout out to you. Robin Taylor, shout out to you. And to my good queens, my good friends over in United Kingdom, Bethany Jones, Kay Cross, Nicola Jones, and Beth Lambert. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Queen D. Brown, Sandra, and Ben Johnson. Shout out to you. James and Audrey out of Alabama. Shout out to you as well. Jay and Liam Smith. You're going to find out who these guys are in just a few moments. Shout out to you. Damu Gotti, Zeotech Emmanuel. Shout out to you, as well as Mike Hammett and Queen Khaki, if I didn't say Queen Khaki. But listen, if you would like, thank you very much. If you would like to be shouted out, or if you have someone special that is very much deserving to be shouted out, possibly 3 times a week, we will represent you. Simply hit us up, send us the contact information and name at queensylviacomic.com. Go to the website, the Queen Silvy Show, or wherever you're viewing or listening to this now. Pop that information in the message or the comment section, and Smooth will get that out to us indeed. Before we begin and get things started, again, I want you to know if you're watching this live, hey, Smooth and myself, we love and appreciate you. That's right. And if you're watching this later in the archive, listen, our love is everlasting. We love and appreciate you as well. Spread the word. The Now You Know show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. Check out this message, and when we get back, let's get the fun, the goodness going just for you right here on Now You Know show.
Is that what we're going to do?
That's what we're going to
Get
do.
the goodness going.
Absolutely.
I sure hope we come back from this break if we get too much goodness. You know
Want the best for your dog? Then see Yitka, owner at Vita Canis, specializing in aromatherapy products for dogs and their owners. Here at Vita Canis, we help you to naturally and organically improve the health and happiness of your dog. Check out the website, www.vitacanis.co.uk. You can also find us on Instagram and Facebook. If you don't know,
now you know.
now you know. That's right. Hey, it is a great day, great evening, morning, depending on where you are. I am happy and thankful that you are tuning in to the Now You Know show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. Pam Anderson is a good friend. She's doing some great things. In fact, this African American month. What do they call it? This shame on me, Queen Silvy. It's
Right, it was. Isn't it?
You know what? Blame it on the drink. Okay, here it is. Bye.
St. Patrick's Day.
No, it's not.
That's St. Patrick's Day.
Okay, you know what? It is
Black
what it
History Month.
Yes,
my
I
queen.
wanted to say Black History,
Month.
and I'm like, it's African American.
Black History Month.
Don't hate on me. It's that way every day. You guys are talking about
You
just
just have
February.
you
It's
just have
every day.
Much too money. Much too. You're too white. You got any white in you?
I'm mixed.
Hey,
I'm gonna leave it at that.
let's stop.
But
there.
you know, Pamela Anderson just received news that she is going to be uh, showcased in the Alzheimer's magazine for her segment, You're Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela. She's already gained
You gonna do a feature
television
article on her,
notoriety.
I think?
Yes, they are. And I think that is so fantastic. She's doing great things. We're going to tell you where you can join her group page and get caught up in just a moment. I love what she's doing, and you're going to love it too. Enjoy this latest segment, You're Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pam, right here on Now You Know.
Hello, and I hope your day is going well. And thank you for watching You Are Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela. Now, I am Pamela Anderson, and I'm a caregiver for my mom, Lucille Boyd, who has dementia. Now, this week, we're going to talk about caregiving and COVID-19. COVID-19 created a whole unusual circumstance that the whole world has never seen before. And it affected everybody. Now, as the virus spread, expectations and circumstances did change. And this affected the way the caregiver took care of themselves and their loved one with dementia. Now, caregiving is already challenging, and COVID-19 made it necessary to rethink our whole caregiving plan. For instance, shopping. We had a whole lot of home deliveries, and we DoorDash. And we did a whole lot of online shopping. Our support systems changed. They went online. The Alzheimer's Association and the Area's Office on Aging and my Facebook support group, You're Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela. Now, some other changes took in effect. such as the outside daycare centers closed. We had smaller caregiver circles. We downsized our staff and cut back on our shifts. And even though we're vaccinated and some of us boosted, we still face the possibility of becoming infected with COVID-19. So we get home testing. We have family members. Keep them involved. You text them, call them on the phone. They even have Zoom family meetings. You should share your responsibilities with your family members and friends. You go by and you say, you get a job to do, or you get a job to do. You need to make, organize, and agree, and keep a schedule. And this is very important. Find time for yourself, caregiver. Get plenty of rest. Now, with COVID-19 amidst, the caregiver's responsibilities have become very unpredictable. So you can find out more about this by going to Mayo Clinic Health System.org. So caregivers, let's take care during COVID. Now, next week, we'll talk about when you have multiple family members with dementia. So tune in. Now, this is Pamela Anderson, and I am here for you, and I can be reached on Facebook. And remember, you are not alone.
Thank you so much, Pamela Anderson. And please pass the word. If you have not, please go to Facebook and join her Facebook group page, You're Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pam. That's where you can get caught up on everything, including where she's at in the media, what she's doing and where she's going, all that she's sharing, and all that everyone else goes to the page and share. It's such a great thing that she's doing, and we're honored that you are a part of this platform making a difference worldwide.
Yes, thank you.
It's great. I'll tell you someone else who's making a difference worldwide. In fact, it has people calling in,
Who's that?
sending in messages, giving them, hey, go try the food here. Go try this out. Go try this sandwich out. And that's cool. That's a great thing because that is what he does. LP with LPs
You're really tongue-tied, so
I'm telling you.
been one of them
Blame it on the
days.
snow. I don't know what to say, but LP's flavor review. This week he is at McDonald's trying the Crunchy McDouble, and it's followed
Hack.
by Hack.
The Crunchy McDouble Hack, which is, he'll explain it, but you have to do it online only, so you can't go to the drive-thru and say, I'd like the Crunchy McDouble, because it's not going to be out there on the marquee. Is that what they call those? Menu? Anyhow.
Oh, they're trying something new, but we're going to try it too because LP's flavor review has it just for you. Check this out.
Let's see what he has to say about all that.
Oh, yeah.
So, McDonald's has a new thing exclusively on the app, the little hack, menu hack, whatever. They got 3 different type of sandwiches. You know, LP's flavor review, had to go check it out. Even though It's not really the greatest idea, but I guess a few people do it on a regular basis. That's on the internet, and I guess McDonald's picked up on it. Just another way for them to sell burgers and to sell fries and nuggets all together. You know what I mean? So let's check it out. So I'm going to do the crunchy double. You know, consists with the barbecue sauce, tangy barbecue sauce, the double cheeseburger, and McNuggets. Now, the only thing about this um, thing that I wish that they did is that they put it together themselves. So I gotta put it together myself. But what if I don't want to put it together myself? I just want to eat it separately. But I guess in order for you to do the hack, you gotta put it together yourself. So let's put this joint together, shall we? As you can see, I'm putting it together. These chicken nuggets don't look really fresh. You know, they look crispy, but they look like they've been sitting in the thing for a while though. But burger looks pretty good. You add that barbecue sauce to that boy and put it together like so. Let's try these nuggets because they look a little old. You know, let's see how fresh these McDonald's nuggets is for the one time. Crunchy. Not bad, they're a little cold. Not hard. Now, for the main event, what I had to do on the app just to get, or you just order it yourself without the app. The Crunchy McDouble for McDonald's. Is it McDelicious or is it McNasty? The bread feel a little hard. The bottom bun feel like they pre-toasting their bread. But let's try it, man. The Crunchy McDouble. Y'all gonna have me mashing up every goddamn thing from every restaurant now. What I think is, it's a good little idea, a good little promotion. You know, to sell some product, you know what I mean? But this Crunchy McDouble is actually pretty good this way, man. I may try and eat it like this a few times. By next time I come and eat some McDonald's, you know what I mean? It's not bad with the barbecue sauce and the ketchup. You can taste the onions real good. So it kind of blending together with the meat and the chicken. It's like, you know, it's pretty delicious, you know. So out of 10 McDonald's with y'all new menu hacks, I give you guys with this Crunchy McDouble, I get 3.4. You know what I mean? Not bad. Nuggets could have been fresher. 3.4 all day. So with that being said, thank you for tuning in to LP's Flavor Review. Like and subscribe and let me know what you smash next or which hack I should hack next.
That was interesting. McDonald's hack sandwiches, huh? You ordered
more than
online
one,
to get
obviously.
Well, you know what?
Excuse me.
Them nuggets was like, no.
Make it nasty.
I'm like,
Those were definitely McNasty.
They owe me some money back.
Burger didn't look bad. I mean, you know, as you pointed out, cheese could have been a little bit more melted. But
You know what?
it's rush, rush, rush. That's why they call it fast food.
Well,
Queen.
they can keep it because, you know, food in the stores already, the prices of that is gone quite a bit up. And some of these restaurants, and so I might as well spend it in the store, cook my own shit at home. Man, I can make my own McNasty sandwich, and it'd be better than that one.
Oh yeah, remember how it used to be? Speaking of prices, I went in one store the other day and picked up a pound of burger, and I'm like, wow. So I walked down to the turkey because I'm like, turkey's healthier, and you know, shit, it's more expensive than ham. I'm like, damn.
You know, whenever they find something in the stores that is healthy and good for you,
Price goes up.
Oh, please, they're gonna really pay.
Well, it's healthy
yeah.
for you, yeah.
Right?
Charge you double for that shit.
An apple, $6. What? Just kidding.
Getting there.
No, it's not. Yeah, but they're out there trying. I'll grow my own apples then.
They're thinking about it.
Anybody who owns an apple tree, you better watch out. Some people's gonna be trying to pluck those apples.
They have orchard
right?
weeds
Because
and
the
stuff.
prices of everything is going up, baby. But thank you very much, LP. Go to his YouTube channel, LPs Flavor Review, and follow him. He has much, much more in store, and that's where you can go to get it free. Yes, you can. You know what is blessings to me?
What's a blessing to you?
Kayne Petenot.
Ah.
He is a blessing to me, to you, to the world. What he's bringing, part of his gift. I say part of his gift because he's multi-talented, and I'm glad that he's aboard this platform sharing his word. His segment is entitled "God's Word to Be Heard" with Kayne Petenot, and he's been carrying on the saga of the 7 deadly sins. So let's check out which one he's talking about today on Now You Know with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim.
God bless you guys. This is Superstar Kayne Petenot, and here for another edition of God's Word to Be Heard. So as always, I want to thank you all so very much for rocking out with me for these past few months. As I always tell you guys, it makes me feel so very good to know that I've got viewers and listeners who are interested in hearing what the Lord puts on my heart. And I want you guys also to know that if you have any questions about the Lord, please, as I always tell you, you can find me on Facebook, Messenger, TikTok, and you can hit me up and ask me any questions about the Bible, and I will be more than happy to answer you guys. So as all of you guys have known, I have been doing segments on the 7 deadly sins. It is so hard to believe that there's only 2 more sins left to cover, but in today's episode, I'm going to cover the sin of wrath. If you could open up your Bibles, I need you to open up your Bibles to the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, and we're going to read through verses 26 through 31. Be ye not angry, and sin not, and do not let the sin go down upon your wrath. Now, in today's segment, we need to talk about wrath because wrath is not a good feeling at all. Wrath is anger, and there's so many words that you can describe wrath. There's so many similar words such as hatred, frustration, murder, anger. There's so many words that can relate to wrath. But we are talking about wrath because so many people are looking to seek justice and revenge on somebody because of something that somebody else has done wrong. And I'm telling you right now, wrath is not of God. There's so much that can be done. If you hold out your anger, if you keep in your anger in your body for far too long, next thing you know, you're going to be striking out on somebody. And God says, do not seek revenge. Let him handle it. Whatever somebody does to you, let God handle it. Pray for that person and let God handle whatever is being done. Because like that phrase goes, what goes around comes around. And I fully believe that. If you do it, and like it says in the Bible, what you do to somebody will be right done to you tenfold. So think about what I'm trying to tell you guys. So that is how we should be handling our wrath situation. I love you guys. As I've said before, you can follow me on Facebook, Kayne, Kayne, Petenot, Petiniot, on YouTube, Kayne, Kayne, the Christian rapper, and Messenger and TikTok. I love you guys. Thank you for listening, and God bless you.
Indeed, Kayne. Thank you very much.
Very well done, Kayne Petenot. Follow Kayne Petenot, especially the YouTube channel, Kayne the Christian rapper. He has some fantastic.
Got some good
music.
content on his
Yes,
channel.
he is. He is a great songwriter, producer, rapper extraordinaire. Oh, he's doing some great things, blessing the world. Thank you very much, Kayne, for coming aboard this platform to help make a difference worldwide. You know, with a little laughter, little humor, her keep it real, little spunk that she has. She's gaining quite popularity worldwide with her segment Happy Black Sheep. That's Vonda Vision, baby. Get ready. Put your pencils down so you can get ready and follow her because she keeps it real. She talks about what she want to talk about and she shares it all with you. And she's doing it again this week with Happy Black Sheep right here on Now You Know.
Hello, it's me, Vonda Vision, aka Happy Black Sheep. How are you doing? Well, you know I am happy. You know about what's going on. I got a couple of things that I'm going to talk to you about today. First thing, the Olympics is coming! Yay! So the Olympics are coming. The open ceremonies are going to be on Friday. I'm so stoked. Can't wait for it. It's going to be awesome. So I've been happy about that all week, waiting and anticipating because it's going to be in Beijing. It's going to be great. But there's something that's been picking on my goddamn nerves. Let me tell you what's been picking on my nerves. Have y'all noticed here lately when you look at a 30-minute sitcom or, you know, like the older ones, you know, like your Jeffersons, your Maude, your Golden Girl, Living Single, whatever you looking at, Father's Knows Best, Facts of Life. There's a lot of stuff that they show that they used to play back in the day. Have y'all noticed that it's shorter than 30 minutes now? That they're cutting the 30-minute show less than 30 minutes? Is that right? Are they supposed to be doing that shit? Is that legal? Like, we don't know. Now, you know, sometimes you remember a certain episode, and then when you see it, and it comes to a certain part, and then they cut it, and they go to commercial. That's bullshit. It's already a 30-minute show. Why in the hell are you cutting it again? Who the hell do we need to damn write to about this bullshit? And who the fuck said that it was okay for you to do that? I need to know that. That's a serious ass question. I'm waiting on an answer for that one because I'm kind of pissed off about it because there's a couple of things that was on Facts of Life that I remember that y'all cut it out. And I really don't even appreciate that shit. I really don't appreciate it. So I need to find out who the hell I need to write to figure out who's going to fix this. Because if it's supposed to be a 30-minute show, let it be a 30-damn-minute show. Really? We need all these commercials? Really? More damn commercials? More commercial time? Seriously? I don't know. I just thought I'd put that on there and let everybody know that I'm kind of peed off about that shit. Another thing I'm peed off about is this damn, going back to the Olympics, curling. Okay, that's all I can say about that. Just, Who the hell invented curling? It is not cute. It's like you got a little, don't get me started talking about it. It's just like the pickle. You know what I mean? The new little thing they got called a pickle. I don't know what the hell or who the hell came up with that damn shit. I mean, I know you have to evolve and find out a new game or something like that, but can we evolve in a whole different way to where something is not even similar to something that you already have? Our brains can't go that far. I mean, can we come up with something? I mean, I make up games all the time with my 1-year-old grandson. I come up with some shit. It might not be something that a lot of people might like. But I do come up with my own thing with him. You know what I mean? So some of these games, we're just gonna have to change that, and then they're gonna show the whole damn thing of the game. They're not gonna cut that in half, you know what I mean? Show a few minutes of this, a few minutes of that, and then cut it off. No, they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that at all. What they're going to do is show the whole thing of curling, then the speed skating, we're gonna damn miss. Okay, I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it see how it goes. Again, it is so wonderful talking to you guys every week. I really appreciate it. You can follow me on VondaVision. I'm on Facebook as well, VondaVision. Look for me. I'm not hard to find. Y'all know I'm going to be back next week. I'm going to have a pet peeve and have something else to talk about. And the Olympics is going on, so you know I'm going to be excited. I'm going to be able to say something else. And I might be able to come up with some real good stuff to talk about, because you know shit gets on my nerves all the time. You never know what I'm going to say. Just be prepared. That's all I can damn tell you. That's all I can say. This is VondaVision, better known as the Happy Black Sheep. You all make sure that you take care of yourself and your family, and you always stay safe. Bye-bye.
She said it herself.
VondaVision.
That's right. Go and
VondaVision.
follow VondaVision. Like she said, Facebook and Instagram is hot.
She doesn't like curling. I got to speak on this. They believe it to be originated in 16th century Scotland. And you say, Timothy, how do you know this?
Timothy, how do you know this?
Because I'm a descendant of Scotland. My family comes from Galloway. So I think we brought the stones over with us, and we introduced it to the Canadians and Northern Americans that know what ice is. That's just my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Well, you know what? It's nothing wrong with that. To each his own. You know, they made up a game. They came up with a game. They're making money from it. There it is.
But it is quite old. Oh, and that other one, you know what? The other one that she talked about was that pickleball.
I don't know anything about the pickleball.
I never knew what the hell it was, honestly. You did a comedy deal down in L.A. And when you was in Los Angeles, and I was just kind of like roaming around, and I went down to Venice Beach area, and they were playing this game, pickleball, and I'm like, and they had these paddles, and it was like real close. Like, man, that's like tennis, but it looks weird.
Hey, you know what?
And that's when I asked, well, what is this? Oh, we're playing pickleball. And I'm like, okay. And how long ago? That's about 6 years ago, I guess. Maybe. Yeah.
Well, you know what? You do what you have to do, and
It's
they
weird.
obviously created these games. But I'm with you, VondaVision. Watch with your grandson and creating games and play. Oh, I do that too. And if I could get paid for it, then we all as grannies gonna be rich because we're very creative.
She's right how they edit stuff, but hey, that's
About facts
advertising
of life,
dollars.
yeah.
She had a point.
You know what? If you have an opinion or something you'd like to say pertaining to that, send her a message. We'd love to
Absolutely.
hear it. VondaVision, Facebook, Instagram, or send it via the QueenSilvyShow.com or QueenSilvy@comment.com. That's right. We'd love to hear it. We'd love to share it around. I love VondaVision. Beautiful intelligence speaks her mind, and there's more in store next week. Thank you for coming aboard,
Boom.
VondaVision, and
There it is.
sharing and bringing the laughter and the realness right
I
here.
just did it. You brought that out.
What?
When you said something, I go, boom, there it is. And you said the other night, you know what you say when you make a remark?
Well, I got it from you. So when you done, you were like, boom. And
Boom, there it is.
there it is. There it is. And you know what else is?
What?
The Now You Know weekly show question. Oh, my. I don't even know what this weekly show question is. Kidding. Smooth does.
You know, you do that shit to me. You'll put me on the
I'm
spot.
well, I like doing that. You just
Like,
said,
you know the weekly
boom.
question? Boom, there
This
it
week's
is.
weekly show question is, what would you change about yourself if you could? That is a good question. It takes good thought. You can also send it to me this week, and I would let everyone know and share it next week if you'd like to participate in that. This week's question, and we're going to find out Smith sketch from the Netherlands and from Northwest
You know,
Ohio.
honestly, I didn't know the question, but I can answer nothing. I wouldn't change a thing.
Neither would I. Your path is presented the way it is and how you
Hey,
handle and
good
deal
times,
with
bad
it.
times.
Yeah, I'll take it
Just
all.
like the song. Hey, it all helps you
Accept
grow.
me for me. This is where I am, and this is what you're going to get. And you're also going to find out Smith's sketch from the Netherlands. No, Smith's sketch from United Kingdom.
There, too.
And from Northwest Ohio. Pamela Anderson is going to answer what they change about themselves, if they could. Right here on Now You Know.
Hi, Jay Smith here, one half of Smith Sketches, here to answer the question of the week, which this week is, what would you change about yourself if you could? Now, when I first saw this question, I thought there's so many things I would love to change about myself. Like, wish I wasn't as shy as I was, wish I had more confidence. But then I thought, actually no, I wouldn't change a thing, because all those things are what make me me. And you shouldn't have to or want to change for anyone. If you're happy with yourself and you love yourself, and that's the main thing. Just be happy, be yourself, and keep smiling. So yeah, until next time, guys, take care.
Hi, how are you today? I am Pamela Anderson, and I am here today to answer the question of the week. For Now You Know, what would I change about myself if I could? If I could change anything about myself, it would be my shoe size. I wear 4.5, and I would like to change my shoe size to at least a size 6. It would be so much easier for me to find high heel shoes, adult shoes. Now I wouldn't have to wear little girl shoes. But on the good foot, I don't have to wear buddies anymore. I get to wear my great-granddaughter Tamia's tennis shoes. And they wear things like Nikes. So I get to wear Nike shoes, compliments of my great-granddaughter, Tamia, who will be 9 years old in a couple weeks. Thank you for listening to me. I am here for you, and I can be reached on my Facebook group page. You are not alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela. Now you have a very good day.
I had to sweep the place for bugs real quick. I'm like, did Jay?
What?
He answered just like us.
Yes. Jay Smith, one half of Smith Brothers, Smith Sketch. Listen, I agree with you. You have to accept me for me. I don't want to change anything. And if there's something that someone feels like they have to change, you have the power to do that.
Yeah,
you're sad and you want
all of it makes you into who you are. So why would you want to change it? I mean, come on. What a great person.
Everyone
Everybody
can
is.
better themselves in some way, but you are the one that has to do that. Don't sit back and mope about something that you are able and capable of making that change. Oh, if I can change anything, I wouldn't eat the spaghetti anymore. Well, don't eat the spaghetti anymore. Eat what you want to eat.
It's easy to wish your world was perfect, but could you imagine if a perfect world would be so boring?
Perhaps.
Well, it's perfect with you, Queen. But
I just
outside of our
leading him in, reel him in,
You and
girl.
I
That's how you
together.
do it. Reel him in. And Pamela Anderson, listen, size 4, I envy you. I used to go to the stores. I remember growing up, and I'm just a 7.5. But yet, still, some stores don't even have that. They have little shoes for Pam Anderson size feet, and I'm like, oh well, you got to make do with what you want. What do you think Shaq feels like? He got them big old boat feet.
Yeah, but you know what's interesting?
He got big feet.
And you said you're 7.5, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm 9.5, which is, so that's basically the average foot for adults. So the thing is, when we go into a store to look for a shoe, shit's already gone.
Right, that's what makes it so difficult. But listen,
So
Pam
I mean,
can
I
go into the
almost
store
have.
and find all kind of heels and shoes. Oh, they got you hooked up. Plus, you wear granddaughter's shoes, girl. You have it made. Go head on with your bad self, I think. If I could change anything, it would probably be. I wish
I
I'd have.
underwear occasionally.
Well, me and Smooth have lived around each other, worked around each other for our life, and never knew it till the timing was right. So, I kind of wish I'd have went to school with Smooth. The cheat.
I was bad, bad, bad.
I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat.
bad.
Smooth, give me the answers.
I was so naughty.
That's why we didn't meet then, because I don't play that. So he's out of that.
That's all right.
And moving on what you would change about yourself if you could. Kayne Petenot and the beautiful Queen Tamar is going to share that with you right here on Now You Know.
God bless you guys. This is Superstar Kayne Petenot here to answer this week's question. What would you change about yourself if you could? And that's a great question, as I always say. But let me tell you guys, I am very happy and content the way I am. The Lord has me the way I am for a reason. He has the heart that He has given me for a huge reason. And the reason I say that is because if I were to say that I wanted my eyesight back fixed the right way, let me tell you guys something. God knew that there was so much wickedness and cruelty in this world. And God did not want, even though, yes, I hear about it, but God did not want me to be able to see all the evil and wickedness out in this world. He wanted me to see things through His eyes. He wanted me to see things spiritually, and that's how I see things. I see things in a much better way. I see things in a more godly and spiritual way. That's what makes me the most special and unique person that I am. Because if I was to be able to see, I would probably end up a bitter, evil-minded person. Like there's so many other people out in this world are. But God did not want that for me. God saw a bright future for me. And that is, I believe that's why He made me legally blind and autistic. And so that is why I feel like I am the person that I am today, because God gave me a pure heart that loves everyone. I see no evil, hear no evil, think no evil. I've got no evil inside of me in my body at all. So that's why that's why I feel like God made me the way I am. So I wouldn't change a thing if I could, honestly. I love you guys. Thank you for listening, and God bless you.
Hey, it's Tay, and I'm answering the question of the week for the Now You Know show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. The question is, what would I change about myself if I could? And I want to say I am perfect the way I am, just as God made me. I could say that, but there is one thing in particular that I would change, which I actually can change, but it's hard. And that's my punctuality. I am the type of person who doesn't mind being a few minutes late or to a party like an hour late. It sounds bad, but just in my mind, I'm just like, it'll be okay. If I get there and it's almost over, I'll just get my hugs and I'll leave. It's just how I've been. But like from some research that I've seen, it says that like a lot of people who are chronically late to things, they may have lower stress, lower cases of heart disease, better cardiovascular health in general. I hope I'm one of those people because I know I'll be late. But I will say this. I know it's something that I can change. And I have gotten better over the years. Don't get me wrong, because I used to be, nobody would depend on me being there on time. Nobody. If there was a surprise party, they would tell me it was like an hour before it actually was, and I'd still be late. Like, I was very, very late a lot of the time. But nowadays, like certain events, certain things, like I make it a point to be either on time or just a little bit late, just a little bit. But yeah, that's one thing that I would change, that I will change. I'll work on it. But yeah, now you know. Take care. Bye.
This is Antoine Simmons doing question of the week for Queen Silvy. The question of the week is, if I could change anything about myself, what would it be, or what could I change? One thing that I would change about myself is that I have a pot belly. I resemble an upside down P, and the girls at my work be teasing me that I have a baby in my stomach, that I'm pregnant. So I have a pot belly, which is kind of embarrassing because when I was in high school, I ran a track and field. I ran the half mile, the 800, the half mile, and I had a washboard stomach back then. I had a washboard, had abs. But as I get older, I got into my 40s, in middle age, I gained a pot belly, probably from eating and age. So the one thing I would change about myself, that I would not have a pot belly, which I'm working on. And I'm going back to the gym and fitness and to get back my washboard stomach and slim down a bit. So yeah, I would not have a pot belly, not be a black Santa Claus. But that's what I would change. I currently have a brand new website. It shows my reading clothes. You can check it out at inspiredtoread.com. It's real simple. Inspiredtoread.com has my clothing line, my reading, American Poet, all kinds of stuff, and shirts and coffee mugs. But go and check it out. Inspiredtoread.com. I thank Miss Silvy for having me on. For question of the week, it's always an honor to be on for question of the week. And I wish Miss Silvy best of luck on her show. And take care.
Yes.
There you go.
Thanking you all, my experts, show experts for the Now You Know show. I thank you all for answering every week the show question of the week. If you would like to be a part of it, you can come a part of it. Just message me and let me know, and we'll send you the weekly show question, and you can video in your answer no matter where you are around the world.
I was laughing during Tamar's because I remember my first real job. Like, we all had these hustles when you're growing up, but actually, yeah, my first real job, my boss conveyed to me, right off the start, if you're 10 minutes early, you're already 10 minutes late.
Yeah, I heard that too. But it is what it is.
It's like, okay, so they expect you to be there, be prepped and ready to go when they're putting you on the clock. I mean, that's...
Hey, rules is rules, and I have mine too. I like Tamar. I like to enter late, but it's like when I used to go into clubs and things. I have to step in a little bit late to make sure everybody is there.
Well, now that's another thing.
But if it's a performance and I'm paid to perform, I am very punctual, on time.
Unlike some people.
Yeah, we've had some performers that's like, where are these? No, but I'm serious about my
some of
game.
them think that, there are 2 time slots. Some can say the show's got to start at 7 and you could be there by 11 and catch the opening act.
Well.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Thank you all for participating in that weekly show question of the week. I hope you're enjoying yourself on the Now You Know show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. I told you we had some good, encouraging, inspirational, and even funny segments just for you. And these next 2 brothers, listen, they are a blessing out of United Kingdom. Jay and Liam Smith is the name. Since the beginning of the pandemic, which is like 2 years now, they've come up with cartoons, and they have several of them. You can go to their YouTube channel and get your whole day, weekend, afternoon filled with smiles and laughter through their commercials, cartoons, excuse me. But they come together to bring smiles and laughter worldwide during this pandemic, and it's continuous.
You may have sparked an idea.
What's that?
They could submit some commercials and maybe get themselves little 30-second spots making all kinds of...
What chugga mean?
Well, dineros,
money,
dollars, pounds.
Money.
They're in England, so it'll be pounds, lots of pounds.
Money. That was just clear as day, just
hustle.
money. Everybody know what money is. You can be, I don't know where. hey, you want da. They don't know what you're talking about.
You
Money.
can say this.
And they
Yeah.
like,
Ah.
shine shoe? No.
Okay.
Stop it. We are silly on this terrific Thursday, the Now You Know show. Hey, if you can't laugh and be a little bit silly, something wrong with you. And that's why we are here every Thursday to bring the best inspirational and encouraging and funny segments for you. Like the Smith brothers, they have come aboard to share with you the whole creation, all the information, the how-to of what it is that they do, and blessing everyone. So let's check out
The brothers behind it.
the brothers behind the creation, Smith Brothers, right here on Now You Know.
Hi, I'm Jay Smith, one half of Smith Sketches.
Hi, I'm Liam Smith, and I'm the other half of Smith Sketches.
Yeah, we're back again for our segment of the week, and to talk about more about us and what we do, and yeah, we hope you enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, we're here today just to point out that appreciation is a massive thing, and being grateful for the support and the people you've got around you, the things you've got, and just to be out there being the best you can.
Yeah, and again, like we were saying to each other, sort of, without the support of Sylvie and Tim and supporting each other, we wouldn't sort of be here today. So that, where we are at this point, so we're grateful for that, support and appreciation,
Yeah. I mean, we originally started it just to, as a little thing between you and myself, and then we said, oh, let's put it out there and let everyone else enjoy what we make, and we did, and people enjoyed it, and we were bringing laughs and smiles to people all around the world. And at a time that we started, it was all sort of doom and gloom, and we felt like we was making, helping people through that.
Yeah, and 2 years on, I mean, I would never have thought we would have been on all these different social media platforms, and being on the Queen Silvy Show, which again we do appreciate you guys so much, and it's just so far been an amazing journey, and hopefully it will carry on continuing and growing.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, the appreciation for that is just overwhelming. And if I urge anyone, if anyone out there feels that they've got any form of talent, to come forward and show the world, and offer that to people. There is a lot of support out there. A lot of people find it difficult to bring themselves out because they think that there's going to be a lot of hate towards them or dislike towards what they do. But there is that, but at the same time, there's equally just as many people that would enjoy just what you do and what you've got to offer,
Exactly. Like, as you said, just be yourself, and there is going to be people out there that are going to hate or not like it, but you can't please everyone. But you can, by being yourself, then you become more happy. Don't worry about what anyone else thinks. If what you're doing makes you feel good and makes you feel happy, then do it. Be yourself.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, exactly. 100%. I agree with that. But yeah, appreciate everything that comes your way. Make a positive out of a negative, and just be you. Be the best you can. That's all you can do.
Exactly. And some days are going to be better than others, but there's always light at the end of the tunnel, and it's not always doom and gloom.
Yeah, I mean the whole cartoon thing. I wouldn't have dreamt we would have done anything like that. Like it was just a random thing. Like you sent me a drawing, and I named it, and then that was it. It just continued to grow from there. It was just strange how it seems to me like it was something that was meant to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now, like 2 years on, we're on every social media platform going. We've built up a massive following. you know, which has then in turn built our confidence up, knowing that there's a lot of people out there that want to support us and that want to help us grow, you know, and it's amazing.
Yeah, exactly. And for me personally, like, I always wanted to stay behind the camera and sort of get behind the cartoons. So coming out and doing this, again, like you say, my confidence has grown and, you know, I'm actually doing things like this.
Yeah, 100%. You've come a long way, you know, like it's surprising how it's been great to watch you change as a person, like in terms of confidence and how you've grown, you know, and even myself, you know, I never thought I'd be singing live on a media platform, social media platform, and knowing anyone around the world could watch us, it makes me feel good because, and yourself, it makes yourself feel good because we're bringing happiness to people.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly, and you know,
and showing people that if we can do it, anybody can.
Exactly. Yeah, just go out there and do what makes you happy. You know.
Yeah.
And be proud of yourself. You know.
Yeah. And as I say, going back to what I was saying before, you know, appreciate anyone and everyone that wants to support you, and give back.
Yeah.
Always give back. Like, that's what it's about. It's about helping each other and progressing together as a world.
Definitely, yeah.
So yeah, that's a wrap from me. It's been lovely.
Yep, and we'll hopefully see you again next week. And you know, look after yourself and take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good friends from the United Kingdom, Jay and Liam Smith. That's right. They've come a long way, doing some great things, and have so much in store for the world. And I'm honored to have both aboard this platform.
It's nice to hear people that get it.
Mm-hmm.
They get it.
Mm-hmm.
And absolutely come out of your shell and don't change yourself. And yeah, you've grown to who you are for a reason. And 100%, promote one another and support one another. And as that circle grows, you'd be surprised what happens.
Absolutely. You know, if you have a family member or friend and they're not near you, call them and say hi. Yeah. These two brothers don't live together. They don't live in the same city, but they come together to make a difference and provide smiles and laughter.
We look tonight like we're in different cities.
Right.
Where are you tonight, Queen?
Try me if you want to. You won't go there. I'm sitting right here, being as silly as I want to be because that's what I can do. Thank you, Jay and Liam Smith, for coming aboard and making a difference via this platform. I'm looking forward to next week as I learn the creation, the whole 9 yards of behind the creation.
Yeah, maybe we'll get in a little bit telling us, you know, how they actually got into animating and, you know, where that all came out of. Yeah.
Oh, there's more in store. Trust and believe that.
I bet there is.
If you have some questions or something you'd like to know, something you want to ask these great guys or any of the wonderful people aboard the Now You Know show, hey.
At the top of the screen.
There it is. There it is.
Join our friends club.
Bing, that's right. Queen Silvy at comic.com, the QueenSilvyShow.com. Hey, as a matter of fact, you can follow Queen Silvy anywhere. Google Queen Silvy, the Queen Silvy Show, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, anywhere, and you will find and get connected with us. And I say this because we have so much going on with 3 shows every week with the multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show every Tuesday, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check your time zones. It's a magnificent show, as well as the wonderful Wednesday and Tim's Tidbits. Tim, your show was good last night. You had me like turning into what they call a mama cow. I was like,
yeah, we had some people really fired up last night on that episode, didn't we?
Yes, and you can get fired up too if you like.
You can get fired up too.
Fired up. Every
boy.
Wednesday.
Get yourself fired up.
Every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tim Tidbits every Wednesday with special co-host Larry E. out of Texas. And next week, terrific Thursday, and the Now You Know show continues on with the greatness provided for you. And so, wait a minute. Tuesday is also, we've brought back Sylvia.
Oh, yeah.
A fun word guessing game. We took on
How
the
about
first
we
contestant.
we could play it at the end of the show, a little bit of information about Sylvia. Then we'll know all about our
We
little
are, and you need to
game.
come aboard. Sign up and play for free cash, baby. What? I'm going to go to
Free
jail
cash?
for saying the word free. But it is true. We have free cash for you. It's a fun game to play, and we'd love for you to sign up free for that. That information is going to come up, like Smooth said, in just a moment. But Smooth, tell everybody how you can be followed.
I may also be Googled.
Googleable.
And and you can follow me on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, naturally. And yeah, the easiest way, as the Queen mentioned, at the top of the screen. www.thequeensylvyshow.com, and jump on our friends list and our emailing list, and we'll let you know what's happening.
That's right. Hey, listen, Smith Brothers.
What about
Smith
Smith
Sketch.
Brothers? Smith Sketch.
Jay and Liam Smith, those extraordinary
Those guys that were on just a moment ago, right? Mm-hmm.
Have honored and made me so happy. If they provided a legacy that, listen, our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren are going to wonder, what is our granny and grandpa
Well, you know
about?
what?
They're gonna look and see because we are cartoon characters in their segment, and I'm just peachy honored on that.
That's what I like about what they're doing. You know, they're leaving a legacy for all kinds for themselves, and then their children, and their grandchildren. And well, tell me all about great grandpa, and they'll play one of their videos.
And it does bring smiles and laughter. I kid you not, every episode. This is Granny and Grandpa Popcorn Show,
one of my
episode
favorites.
11. And you want to get caught up on other episodes, join their YouTube channel, Smith Sketch. They have so much goodness and fun. I'm so honored to present to you Granny and Grandpa Popcorn Show, episode 11, right here on Now You Know. Have a good evening, have a good morning, good afternoon, or wherever you are.
So I guess until next week, Queen.
That's right.
Well,
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you.
Oh, George, what are you up to now? What's with the balloons? It ain't our anniversary on my birthday. Hello, love. No, I know it's not, but I've set up a lovely surprise for you. All you've got to do is follow and find the pink balloons that I've given to our friends around town. And your first one is the fruit and veg stall. All right, George, I'll go along with it, but it better not be some wild goose chase, otherwise I'll have your guts for garters, all right? Oh, Mark, babe, why are we standing here holding a pink balloon for George? He didn't even tell us what's going on.
Oh, it's a surprise for Mildred, it is, all right? Quiet, here she comes now, all right?
Oh, hello, you two. Oh, I see George has roped you in with one of his pink balloons. At least I'm heading in the right direction. Did he say anything else? Oh, hello, Mildred, love. No, he said, your next clue is at the church. I haven't got a clue what's going on, me darling. Hello, Reverend Thomas, love. I see you've got one of George's pink balloons. So, what's my next clue?
Oh, hello, Mildred, love. Well, he gave me this balloon and told me to tell you to head towards the pub. That's all I know, my dear.
Hello, Charlie, love. I see you got a pink balloon as well. What's my next clue? I'm starting to enjoy this, I am. Oh, hello there, Mrs. Popcorn. George told me to tell you to head towards the harbour. That's where you'll find your next clue. All right?
Smooth. Don't get too close to the edge. We don't want you falling in. Oh, hey, Mildred. George said to give this to you and to tell you the next clue is at the betting shop.
Oh, hello, my lovelies. Good to see you as always. Oh, I wonder what he's up to. He's had me traipsing all round town, he has.
I wonder what George has planned. This all sounds very interesting. Do you mind if we come along with you to find out what the surprise is?
Oh, of course I don't mind you coming along with me, my darlings. And hopefully it's all worth it and I ain't traipsed round for something daft.
Sounds like George has put a lot of effort into whatever it is.
I can't wait to find out what it is.
It does seem like he's put a lot of effort into it, doesn't it, bless him? Yeah, me and you both, Tim. Right, let's get going then. Oh, hello there, Eric, love. I hope this ain't my final stop and the little bugger's hiding in the betting shop.
Oh, hello, Mildred, love. No, George ain't in the betting shop. He gave me this, and he said to tell you to head to the bandstand, and that is your final stop, and he hopes you enjoy what he's got planned for you.
Right, Gino, whatever you do, do not let go of that rope, all right? I'm just going to check the last few bits before Mildred gets here, and then hopefully all will be well. Don't let go of that rope.
George, it's okay. I'm not a stupid, okay? You cannot trust me. I want to let go of the rope, okay?
Oh, hello, Gino. Oh, is this my surprise? Oh, Gino, was you supposed to let go of that rope?
No, I wasn't supposed to let go of the rope. George said no, let go of the rope. Oh, no.
Gino, you stupid fool, wait till I get my hands on you.
How did I ever let you slip away? Never knowing I'll be singing this song someday. Now I'm sinking to rise no more. Ever since you closed the door. If I could turn back the hands of time, then my darling, you still be mine. If I could turn back the hands of time.
Join me every Tuesday for fun and games and play for cash. That's right. Sylvia Mid, the fun word guessing game is back and you can come aboard and play. It's simple. Just email us your name and contact information and you are in there, baby.